Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, July 11th, 2024, and it is time for another Sporcle quiz. Now, for those of you who missed the last video, we did a Sporcle quiz guessing the MLB All-Star lineups from the 1990s decade, so from 1990 to 1999, and I mentioned that we would do the 2000s also. I forgot to post a video yesterday. I ended up being pretty busy on yesterday because it was my buddy's birthday and everything. I tried to get a vlog out of it, but he didn't really want to be on camera, and I wanted to respect that, so unfortunately, there is no vlog coming out, which is unfortunate, but we are going to continue with the Sporcle quizzes. Last video we did was the All-Star lineups from the 90s, and now we are doing the 2000s. So as you can see, there are 188 players. There's 15 minutes. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys do, you guys know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that great stuff. And also, I will always put a link to the quiz in the description in case if you want to play it too and everything. Also, one more thing before I begin, I just want to give a quick shout out to Gaming Nights and Good Times. This is a podcast that a good friend of mine, Prince Stupidity, you guys may remember him from the OG days from this YouTube channel. Well, he's back, and he's got a podcast called Gaming Nights and Good Times. They actually did a video with Frank, which came out earlier today. If you guys want to check it out, you guys want to check them out, link down below in the description. They upload new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday on Spotify and YouTube, and I think they're on a few other platforms too, but either way, I'll put a link to them in the description also. All right, enough with the plugs. Let's get into guessing some MLB All-Stars from the 2000s. All right, starting things off with the Rangers in 2000. So I like that they have the the teams for this one, because on the other one, on the 90s one, it was a little trickier. But we get Pudge Rodriguez, and we also got A-Rod. Wonderful. All right, so for the A's, first base was Giambi. Second base for Cleveland. For the Indians, was this? I don't know if it was Roberto Alomar. Oh, it was. Okay. Shortstop was Derek Jeter. Someone's probably going to comment on my video saying that Jeter didn't deserve to be an All-Star and how he was overrated and all that stuff. Third base for Cleveland, was this? Who played third base for Cleveland in the 2000s? I don't think it was Jim Thome. I know he did play third base for a little bit, but man, who could this be? I don't know. Manny Ramirez for the Red Sox was 2001. Bernie Williams should be on here. Right fielder for the Royals, is this Carlos Beltran maybe? I think he had a couple All-Star seasons with the Royals. I just don't know if he ever started. The pitcher for the Blue Jays, is that going to be David Wells? If I could spell right, David Wells. Yep. Royals. Man, who was good in the Royals in the early 2000s? Red Sox. So this was before they had Johnny Damon too. And then I don't know who that's going to be for Cleveland. Travis Hafner? No, that's a stupid guess. Let's see if we can guess the National League. All right, Jason Kendall for the Pirates. Galarraga for first base from Atlanta. Second base for the Giants was Jeff Kent, I believe. That was 2000. I believe was his MVP season. Shortstop for the Reds, Barry Larkin. We got Chipper Jones at third base, and then the outfield, we got Vlad, we've got Jimmy Edmonds, we've got Sammy, and we've got the Cy Young Randy Johnson. See, I know the National League. I'm not too familiar with the American League. All right, so 2001. This was the year the Mariners hosted. We had John Olerud, Brett Boone, Mike Cameron. Mike Cameron didn't start? Oh, Ichiro. And was their DH Edgar Martinez? Oh, we got Russell Martin. Edgar Martinez? Yep. And the pitcher was Roger Clemens. Nice. And then the shortstop was Cal Ripken. And the outfielder for the Indians again. Who played outfield for Cleveland? So this was after Manny Ramirez was with the Indians. I'm trying to think of like who was good at this time on the Indians. Like who did they have on their team at the time? Took a sip of my water. My water cup hit my mic. So anyway, let's see if we can get to National League. My Piazza, Todd Helton. Was this his first All-Star game? It was. Okay. Shortstop for the Giants, Rick Aurelia. All right, so we have Mike Piazza, Todd Helton, Jeff Kent, Aurelia, Chipper Jones. We got Barry. We've got Luis Gonzalez. And the DH was Larry Walker. Okay. All right, 2002, Jorge Posada. We got Giambi. Second base for the Yankees was Soriano. Third base for the Red Sox. Mark Bellhorn? Nope. Not Mark Bellhorn. What about Bill Mueller? I doubt he was an all-star. Okay, that was a dumb guess. Third base for the Red Sox. Travis Fryman. Oh, Travis Fryman was Cleveland. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Glad I got that. Torrey Hunter for the Twins. And the pitcher for Boston, this was not Pedro Martinez. I don't know if they had Derek Lowe at this time. Okay, they did. Okay. And then National League, Jose Vidro. We've got Jimmy Rollins. We've got Scott Rowland. I believe he was traded. Oh, he was traded to the Cardinals before the All-Star game in 2002? Okay, I thought it was after. And then grade A asshole Kurt Schilling was on the mound for the Diamondbacks for the All-Star game. Okay. 2002 All-Star game, classic. It's one of the last All-Star game, I think, that ended in a tie. All right, 2003 Blue Jays, first base Carlos Delgado. And then for the Angels, so this was the year after they won the World Series. Not Darren Estrad, not Troy Glaus. Oh, okay, it is Troy Glaus. Was Adam Kennedy ever an All-Star? No, I don't think so. Adam Kennedy, he was a really solid little player. No Tim Salmon either? Wow. I'm trying to think of who else was in that. In that outfield. Joan Figgins, no, he played third base. Joan Figgins, he was kind of like a utility guy. That Yankees one, is this Gary Sheffield? He was on the Braves at this time. The pitcher for the White Sox, that's going to be the Loaiza guy. If I can spell his name right.
Okay.
Loaiza, there we go. Esteban Loaiza. Beautiful. And then, Angels and Yankees. Who else was on the Yankees at this time? I know Johnny Damon was with Boston in 2003, but, doesn't hurt to guess. Man, who was on the Angels and Yankees in 2003? I cannot think straight. What about Anderson? Garrett Anderson for the Angels, and then I don't know who that Yankees one's going to be. We'll come back to it. All right, 2003 National League. Moving on to the National League, Javi Lopez. And then the Cardinals this year were Edgar Renteria. We got Scott Rowland, Albert Pujols, Jim Edmonds, Sheffield, Bonds, and the pitcher was Jason Schmidt. All right, 2004. 2004, my birth year, my favorite All-Star game. No, not really. For the A's, it wasn't Tim Hudson. No, it was Barry Zito. Not Barry Zito. Rick Hardin? No. Mark Mulder was there. Yep. And then, I think I already said Carlos Beltran. So this would be Lance Berkman, another future Cardinal. I just named 2 future Cardinals back to back. All right. 2005 Red Sox, Jason Varitek. First base for the Rangers is Mark Teixeira. Second base for the Orioles is this Brian Roberts. Okay, I didn't know he was playing in 2005. The shortstop for the Orioles, I probably don't know that. Oh, it's Miguel Tejada. Right? Miguel Tejada was with the Orioles in 2005. Okay. Then we got Ortiz as the DH. I miss you, Big Papi. And the pitcher for the White Sox was Mark Burley. Yep. Right. 2005 National League. Right, National League 2005. Derek Lee for the Cubs. Cardinals shortstop, the World Series MVP from 2006. David Eckstein, though I think 2005 was like his best season. The pitcher was Chris Carpenter, and the Phillies outfielder. I'm trying to think. This is not Shane Victorino. I don't think Jason Worth was with the Phillies yet in 2005. Raul Ibanez, maybe? I remember he was a Philly. I don't know if he was... Alright, he's on here. I just don't know. I don't know if he was on the Phillies. I knew he was on the Phillies. I just wasn't sure if he was on 2005. Was this Bobby Abreu? Gross. Alright, 2006. So we got Pudge. We've got Big Papi. Second base for the Red Sox. I don't know if Pedroia was up yet. He's on here, but it's not him. Is this going to be Mark Bellhorn? No, Mark Bellhorn. Okay. Second base for the Red Sox. 2006. I do not have a clue. The Tigers pitcher, this should be Kenny Rogers. All right, 2006 for National League. The Mets catcher is Paul LaDuca. I liked Paul LaDuca. He was a fun little player to watch. Chase Utley, he was the complete opposite of Paul LaDuca. He was not very fun to watch. I know every Mets fan I know. Shout outs to my friend Prince Stupidity. He's a huge Mets fan. Biggest Chase Utley hater that I probably know. Like anybody from the Mets will tell you that they hate Chase Utley. Speaking of the Mets, David Wright, my favorite Met of all time. So see, we got Soriano, who's with the Nationals at the time. We got Beltran, Pirates outfielder. Was Jason Bay on the Pirates in 2006? He was. And then for the Dodgers, is this... Brad Penny? I thought Josh Kinney for a second. It's like, no, he was a reliever. All right, 2007, another really fun All-Star game. Let's see. All right, second base for the Tigers was that Polanco? Placido Polanco? It was Placido Polanco. Okay, cool. All right, and then we got Pudge. We've got Ortiz, Polanco, Jeter, A-Rod, Magglio Ordonez, and the pitcher. This was... Who was on the A's in 2007? This is tough. I can picture it in my hand. Oh, this is Dan Heron. Danny Heron, let's go. Okay. All right, 2007, Brewers, Prince Fielder. We got Jose Reyes from the Mets. We've got Griffey. I think this was his last All-Star game of his career. And the Padres pitcher is Jake Peavy. All right, 2008, Joe Mauer. We've got Kevin Youkilis, Tom Brady's brother-in-law. We have Milton Bradley. He started an All-Star game? Gross. Josh Hamilton. Man, I know. Josh Hamilton, Milton Bradley on the 2008 Rangers, dude. I wonder if they had good chemistry. I'm interested to hear if Milton Bradley and Josh Hamilton had good chemistry on the Rangers. Giovanni Soto for the Cubs. Ryan Braun. Fukadomi, was he an All-Star? Yes, he was. Okay. Matt Holliday for the Rockies and Ben Sheets. All right, 2009, Aaron Hill. Third base for the Rangers was Michael Young. And Roy Halladay for the Blue Jays pitcher. All right, 2009, National League, we've got Molina and Tim Lincecum. All right, so we're just missing... We're missing the Red Sox second baseman from 2006. We're missing a Red Sox outfielder from 2003. And we're missing a Yankees outfielder from 2002. I believe is what we're missing. Red Sox third baseman from 2002. Who could this be? I was thinking I was going to, get a perfect score on this. Jermaine Dye was the Royals one. Okay, man, 2000 Red Sox. Trying to think of who is on this team. Trot Nixon? Did he start an All-Star game? No, he didn't. Okay. We only got 30 seconds left. Carl Everett. Okay. I'm probably just gonna let the clock run out. I have zero clue who the third baseman's gonna be, and then I don't know who that Yankees player's gonna be. I'll just run the clock out. Let's see who it is. 3, 2, 1. All right. So for Shea Hillenbrand, okay. Hideki Matsui. I forgot about Hideki Matsui. Okay. And then who? Mark Loretta. Okay. So those were the three guys I ended up missing. Other than that, we did pretty good on this quiz. 98%. All right, that's not bad. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, all that great stuff. Any other video ideas, make sure you go check out my good buddies over at Gaming Nights and Good Times. Link to their stuff will be in the description. You can watch Prince Stupidity, Oceans, and Sonic. They're all three Twitch streamers and Kick streamers and all that stuff. They got a podcast, and it's pretty funny. You should definitely go take a look at that. And that said, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your Thursday, Friday, whenever you're watching this. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys later.